For our vocabulary today, this is related to work-life balance from Kim Kaupe. So on page 2, number 1, to go off. She's talking about her alarm making a sound. Going off, when we say go off, we usually mean that something brings your attention somehow. Or it's very, it kind of causes some disruption. If someone is angry at somebody else and they start shouting at them, we call it going off. So Bora was angry at me for introducing herself to the class so many times, so she, or you could say went off, past tense, so she went off. Thank you, Bora. So yeah, you can use it for your alarm, your alarm goes off, or when somebody goes off. Number 2, linger, kind of to stay around for a long time when you're maybe no longer welcome. Now this, you can linger physically. So when class is over and everyone is ready to go home, but one person stays and keeps trying to talk to me. This never happens. Nobody cares about me. But if somebody does that, then they're trying to linger. They're trying to stay around longer and longer than expected. Now, that is physically lingering. You can have something lingering emotionally. Like you have a kind of bad feeling that's just like hanging over you or in the back of your head. That's also a lingering feeling. Like it's something that won't go away. So you can use that for your emotions, or you can use it physically. Number 3, facts and figures. I'm sure this is pretty easy to understand. It's just information or precise details, especially if you're looking at a report or some graphical information or a contract. Figures is usually a word that we use for numbers, right? Number 4, tactile. Just anything you can touch, really. Something real in the real world that you can touch. 5, kick-ass. We say this a lot, actually. Anytime that you're saying, if you're giving praise to somebody, that somebody's great or very effective, you can say they kick ass. Or if you had something that was really impressive, somebody made you like a nice homemade meal. Wow, that was a kick-ass meal. And so it's something that we say to emphasize something as being greater or more powerful. You can also say in past tense, it kicked ass. So if you saw like a new movie and it was fantastic, oh wow, that movie kicked ass. That's how you would use it, meaning that it was awesome. It is a little bit rude to say in front of certain people. You don't want to say it in front of your grandmother because the word ass is kind of considered to be like cursing. So you don't really say, hey grandma, you kick ass. It doesn't really work like that, but you can say it to your friends, So yeah, just be careful about who you use it with. Number 6, guilty pleasure, is one of my favorite words. It's just something that maybe is like time wasting or unhealthy for you or expensive that you really like to do often. It might be like some people say that like eating chocolate is a guilty pleasure. It's not really that healthy. It's fattening, but it makes me feel better, and I'm just gonna eat more of it. Having a smoothie is another guilty pleasure that some people have, or some people will have a guilty pleasure of like just going home and watching Netflix in bed all day. That's another guilty pleasure that people have. It's a great one. 7, again, kick-ass. I don't know why it's on here twice, but I guess the word just kicks ass so much it's on here twice. So that's all for today.